Hi, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to Chi One Priestess Tarot, where today I want to bring to you the pick a deck of the day. Well, of the week. Let's go week. Let's not do day because this would be very, 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 very extensive if we did it daily. So, we will do the pick a card weekly. Now, with this pick a card selection, you'll have an actual deck of cards under each crystal. Okay? So, we have deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. All right? So with these decks, I want you to think about your love life. We're doing love life. We're doing relationships. We're doing love life. The aspect of romance, intimacy. This is what we're looking into. What calls out to you? Which deck is calling out to you? Is it deck 1, which is the top of it? We have fluorite. It's a very beautiful piece of fluorite. It called out to me. Y'all don't pay my nails no attention. And then we have deck 2, which has the green calcite on top of it. Really good for resonating with the heart chakra. And then we have deck 3, which on top of it is the malachite. A very beautiful crystal indeed. I love crystals, by the way. I have a whole bunch of them. I hope you all have crystals too because they are really useful. Trust me. We'll do another episode about that later. But let's just go ahead and dig into your deck. Again, I want you to sit with the decks just a moment. See which one calls out to you. Which one do you connect with? Which one is pulling at you, okay? So is deck 1 pulling at you? Is deck 2 pulling at you? Or is it going to be deck 3 that's calling your name? Just take a moment and connect with your deck and meditate on your deck. I'll give you a moment. I'm going to be here with you, but I'm going to give you a moment to connect with your deck. Did you connect with your deck yet? Do you know which one is calling to you? All right, you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. It's no need to end this video. Let's just get it going, okay? All right, we're going to go with deck 1 first. Again, the top of deck 1 was the fluorite, that beautiful piece of crystal. Honey, look at the colors in that thing. Yes, I love it. All right. And I'm just going to slide these up a bit so we're not tampering with them and they're not tampering with deck number 1. This is the Oracle card, so we're just going to put that to the side for now. All right. One thing that I am getting with deck 1, let's go ahead and jump into it while the energy is going and it's flowing and it's good. So with, with deck 1, I'm picking up on perhaps a relationship where we may feel like we're putting in more work than our partner. This is actually creating some resentment in the relationship that we're not really speaking on, and we may need to go ahead and bring this conversation to the forefront if we're wanting this relationship to continue going. And I don't mean like continue going period, but continue going in a good direction, in a positive direction, in a direction that is going to grow, build, and benefit the both of you. So if we're having a bit of a disagreement, this would be a good time to go ahead and talk about things. So that way we can go ahead and rectify the situation. But this is a very emotional conversation. It's going to be powered by a lot of feelings. So definitely, if you're feeling something, you need to let your partner know. I'm picking up that there is some things that we are needing to talk to our partner about that could possibly fix some other things that we may have a problem with, okay? So don't be afraid to express yourself. Your feelings are important as your significant other. So please, please, please take a moment. Let's talk these things out, move to the next level. I do see, though, as far as the outcome of this, things will be pretty good. Things will turn out very well. this person that we're dealing with, they may not understand that they can't have their cake and eat it too. And you may just need to talk to them about that. They possibly might want so much out of you and they're not putting the same into the relationship. Talk to them. I don't think that they know this, but things will turn out and turn out very well once this conversation is had. We have as the Oracle card intention. With this card, and it's in reverse. So we want to go ahead and really have this conversation. It's just confirmation that we need to let our intentions be known up front. We also need to make sure that our significant other is giving their intentions up front. There could be some ulterior motives, and we're not going to be aware of that until we have this conversation. So there is a conversation need to be had about this relationship that is very important, okay, and detrimental to this relationship continuing or ending. All right. And that was deck number 1. Also, this may not resonate with everyone. So if it did not resonate with you and you selected deck number 1, it's okay. It just did not resonate with you. It could be another situation. It doesn't always have to be in love, in your love life, but we love things. We love people. We love doing things. We have habits that we love. We have places that we love to visit. But if this is something that has caused you any type of strife, you need to reevaluate the situation or reevaluate our goals or where we envision things going. That is very important right now. You definitely want to take a moment and give yourself time to know if this is really what you want, okay? And if it is something that you really want, what do you want to manifest out of it? That is a very important question. A lot of the times we be like, I want this, but do we really think about this that well, that much, that deep? Take a moment, reevaluate things. We need to have it set out. It needs to be out. It needs to be out in the open. It needs to be in the forefront so we can know that this, and this needs to take place in order for me to progress. We want progression always, okay? In any aspect of life, but this is for love particularly, but any aspect of life. I have to go ahead and give you that. Now, for my deck 2, you guys, again, we have the green calcite atop of deck 2. Just going to place it right here out of the way so we can get deck 2 out. Again, this is the Oracle card for deck 2. I'm going to place that to the side and go ahead with the tarot cards, which we have of 2 different decks, 3 cards. So if they keep rolling, we already know, boo-boo. All right. So we're going to put deck 1 down, card 1, card 2, and card 3. All right. So what I am able to see here is that we have a woman in this relationship that wears the pants in the relationship. Now, when this is going on, a lot of the times we don't acknowledge our lovers the way that we really should, and we cut them off at the knee, and we don't listen to them because we don't think that they might know what they're talking about. So with this type of thing, we understand that we're being honest and we call ourselves being truthful and we're being upfront, but we also want to care for the other person's feelings. Okay, that is very important. A lot of the times we are focused on what we want out of a relationship, what we need out of a relationship. And this deck is just calling out to you to take a moment to think about others, okay? So whoever selected deck 2, you're being called out to consider your significant other's feelings at this time. Perhaps there's something that you really, really, really want. And they're not ready for it, or they're just not moving in that direction. It's okay. You just have to give a little more, okay? Give a little, take a little, but definitely give a little more. If you're putting in 100% and they're putting in 100%, then that is fair. But if you're putting in 50% and they're putting in 100%, then we need to step our game up. And that is what the deck is saying. We may need to invest more time, more emotions, more feelings into this relationship. We definitely want them to know that we care. If we care, if not, then it could be possibly time for us to go ahead and move on. But I don't see that happening. I just see that we need to have a very, very we need to take a moment to just consider our significant other at this time. They could be possibly going through something that they're not telling you about, and You want them to be feeling open to speak with you or talk to you about these things. And I want to pull this oracle card to see if I know what I'm talking about, you guys. This is the big test. Again, remember, this reading may not resonate with you in your relationship right now. This is not for everyone. So don't get offended. Don't be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. No, this is my disclaimer now. It might not resonate with you at the time. Or it could be a situation coming or a situation we got out of, okay? Or it could be a different part of our lives that we have love for. So, you love writing. I love writing. So if I'm not investing enough time in my writing, then I'm not going to get any benefit from that. You get what I'm saying? So it could go for different aspects of your life. Just think about it, even though this is about love, but just think about that, okay? Oracle card for deck number 2, you guys, is movement in reverse. All right, so this actually does connect with deck number 2. If we want to move forward in this relationship, we have to invest a little bit more into this relationship, okay? And if not, then we may become stagnant or just end. You get what I'm saying? And if this is a relationship or a love for something that we're not wanting to end, you're being called now to invest time into this situation to move forward. Also consider that if we've been trying so hard and we're not moving forward, then it could be time to just go ahead and cut the cord while things are not so bad. You don't want to end on a bad term. Consider that as well, okay? So if this resonates with you, then that would be the next move to make. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thanks a lot, you guys. That was deck 2, and we're moving on to the final deck, deck 3. And again, on top of deck 3, we had Malachite. Deck 3, moving to Malachite in position of deck 3. Oracle. All right, you guys. Just take a moment and connect with the cards. Connect with you, hopefully. All right. I am putting this blankly, okay? We're gonna put this blatantly. We're not gonna play no games with deck number 3. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get some knowledge. Deck number 3, you guys. If you selected deck number 3, if deck number 3 connected with you, let me tell you, I am picking up on someone who is getting ready to walk away. They are ready to just walk away. They're ready to, just, I'm done with it. They're ready to be done with it. And I'm picking up that this could possibly just be time. We've run our course. This was just a point where we were to learn a lesson from experiencing this person. You know what I'm saying? Experiencing this person was supposed to teach you something, and it's not to hurt you. The universe is not trying to hurt you. So don't think that the universe is trying to ruin your relationship. But there are things that are coming into your life that this relationship is not prepared for. We may experience some delays, challenges, and be like, why is it so hard to get things together? Sometimes we can want so hard so deeply for something that isn't meant for us. And I am picking up that this relationship is soon to end because this is just not the time for this relationship. There are quite a few challenges, quite a few obstacles. We may not be getting along. We may be finding that everything is making our partner mad. Everything our partner does is making us mad. And we could just need to go ahead and cut ties while things are not so bad. They're bad. They're getting bad, but it's still safe to cut ties and not have the drama associated with a big breakup. So deck number 3, we need to just go ahead. It's time to walk away. We're gonna grieve the situation. We're going to be hurt. We're gonna grieve the situation. We have to go through this. but you definitely want to go ahead and start considering the next step for our love life when it comes to the current relationship. Now, again, this could be a love for anything. If you love your job, but it's just not working out, there's another job being positioned for you. It's time for your growth. You're in a transitioning phase, and it's painful. Trust me, I can't say that I've never had a painful breakup. That is not the truth. So, it is painful to outgrow a situation, but you're definitely outgrowing that situation. And that is something to consider because you have great things coming to you. With your oracle, we have come into life in reverse. Now, as these cards were randomly selected, they are very, very, very connected to these readings. With the come into life in reverse, I am sensing that we know that we're in a transitional phase and this person is not supposed to go with us. But we are just fighting. We're holding on for dear life to this situation that is no longer benefiting or serving your life's purpose. So no matter how painful it may be, there are going to be challenges in this relationship, and you're going to be positioned to be so uncomfortable that you're going to have to move on. But that's something that I just wanted to let you know, is that these readings can be associated with different parts of your life. But it's really all matters of the heart. Okay. So either way, if we're single, then we need to think about what else in our lives do we love that maybe we need to release, or maybe we need to release some energy surrounding the situation so we can better the situation. I hope that these decks resonated with you. If you selected deck number 1, I hope that deck number 1 resonated with you. Deck number 2, same. And deck number 3, I hope it resonated with you as well. Please leave comments below. Let me know how you like this pick a card selection, if it resonated with you. If you have any more questions, if you're going to be needing a read, if you just want to talk and chat, if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, either way, leave the comments below. Thanks a lot, you guys. This is Chi One Priestess Tarot. I truly appreciate you guys. Shout out to my Facebook crew, my Facebook family, Chi One Goddesses of Divinations. Free and paid readings. If you're on Facebook, please go and check us out. We are a very close-knit community, and it's just filled with love, and we will be more than happy to have you if you're willing to join. Okay, man, this is Chi One Shantae, you guys. I am checking out. I truly appreciate you. Peace, love, and blessings. Peace.